Welcome back to the talk. I am here with Ethan Slaughter. Hello, Ethan.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Welcome back to the talk.
Thank you for having me.
It's always a good time. Now, Ethan announced a while back that he is going to be a contestant on the February 2023 American Idol.
Yes, ma'am.
That is so exciting.
It is. I can't believe it.
But even after that, even though it hasn't been that long since you've been here, good things keep happening for Ethan.
Yes,
Tell
ma'am.
us the most recent.
Well, I guess the most recent, biggest thing that's happened is I've won the Georgia Country Music Teen Award, and that was crazy. That's the most biggest thing that's happened recently.
That's a pretty big thing that happens, like
Yeah.
even in a person's whole lifetime. That is amazing. But
It
I
is.
can't say that I didn't see it coming because you're going to be performing for us in a few minutes. And for those who haven't seen Ethan perform yet, you have a magic. You have a light.
Thank you.
You have a charm, talent, a great look, the whole thing. And I was complimenting you and saying, I know this is weird, but you kind of remind me of my children. And you said that you thought it came from
The Lord.
the Lord. I love that.
Yes, ma'am. That's where it comes from. I mean, if I didn't have him, I'd just be, I guess you could just say a normal person to me.
Regular
Every day.
guy, Ethan.
Yeah. But he came into my life, and ever since then, people can see him,
You
It
can.
It puts off a lot.
It puts
I
off
love
a
it.
light indeed. And it comes across not just when you're performing, but when just in normal conversation. I love that. And of course, all the glory does go to God.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Every day.
tell me, I got so many things I want to ask you, but I recently saw a picture of you with Marjorie Taylor Greene. How did all that come about, and what did you do there?
Well, my grandma, she knows some folks, and they know her, and I guess they talked to either people that was putting it on, or they talked to her, and they got me in there. So I got to sing at her private event for the election. So that was awesome.
That is
It was
pretty
so
cool. And Ethan hails from not Lafayette, but Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Let's just say it like it is, right?
That's right.
So, Ethan, I'm going to back up a little bit. When you were auditioning for American Idol, who were the judges that you went before?
I went before Luke Bryan, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie.
And what was that like?
It was really shocking, kind of breathtaking almost, because you see us on TV, but then you walk in the room and there they are, and they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's it's wild, it's crazy to even think about that. But they were super nice. That's all about I can say. I wish I could say more, but they were really nice and appreciated what I was doing.
Of course. I think I would have been, obviously they're all talented, but Lionel Richie is just something else.
He's a really great person, I feel like.
Was he nice to you?
He was.
Good.
He was very.
Good, Lionel.
We actually we had this little funny thing we talked about. They was asking me where I was from and how if it was a small town or what. And I said it's pretty small. We got a school and we got some restaurants and we got a Walmart. And Lionel says, "Man, you got a Walmart. That's pretty big uptown, man." So that
Yes.
was great.
Yes, that is fun. I can't wait to see your performance in February. And you know that we'll be rooting for you. Now, coming soon, well, actually will have aired by then, but you are going to be in on the float at Lafayette Christmas Parade, or will have been by now.
Yeah.
But that's exciting to think about. And I just said to you before we came on, that makes me think of Ferris Bueller. What about you? What's your plans? What's that going to be like?
Well, I think they're going to have a plug on there so I can get my equipment and put it on there, and they're going to let me sing. So I guess I'm just going to ride around singing some Elvis Christmas songs, and they want me to sing a few songs off the album that I just released, and I have my little stepbrother on there dancing, and we got matching outfits.
He does. He's in the studio today, and he has a nice Elvis T-shirt on. Very
Thanks
cute.
to me.
Your influence is coming out there. Well, as it should. The album. Tell me about your album.
Well, the album came out, I don't know, I'd say it was the last month sometime, I want to say. Not too long ago. I feel like it had come out pretty close to when we did the last talk. But it's on iTunes and on all the platforms, and I just had CDs made, so I'm selling CDs.
Nice.
And pretty much, it's almost like a story is what I want it to be like. It's called The Songs That Made Me, and I want it to be like these are the songs that I guess you could say told me that I wanted to do this, and that I wanted to be just like those great legends that started out. So every song on there I picked, and it was the ones that started me out listening to that old stuff.
Tell me what some of the songs are.
Some of the songs, it starts off, I did this really cool thing with Folks in Prison Blues.
Oh, yeah.
And it starts out and says, "Hello, I'm Ethan Slaughter," and then it starts into the song. I thought that was a really neat way to start the album.
I love it.
But it has some Johnny Cash and Hank Williams, "Your Cheating Heart," and has an Elvis Presley song, "Had to." I actually released it as a single before the album came out, so you kind of got like a little preview of how it's going to be like. And that was "That's All Right, Mama."
I like "That's All Right with Mama." You did that for us last time. It was a lot of fun.
It was great.
So if people want to get these CDs, where can they get them?
If you go to my Facebook, Ethan Slaughter, you can direct message me. We're working on a website. We're going to have a bunch more merchandise coming in. But for now, you can just individually message me, and I'll get it to you.
That sounds good. I'm going to get some for Christmas presents. And I hope you guys will too. Stick with us. Ethan will be right back to perform Blue Christmas.
Yes, ma'am.
By the great Elvis, of course.
Elvis Presley.
We'll be right back.